Hey there guys, so today we have another review, and this is a new beer from Grimm. This is Sumi Zest. Sorry if the white can't pick up on the camera, but this is an Imperial Stout, and I just reviewed Sumi Inc., which is a new stout from them, different from Double Negative, but then they barrel aged that, bourbon barrel aged it. This one is the straight Imperial Stout, not barrel aged, but they're adding in orange and vanilla to it. So 11.5%, big beer. Glad I'm sharing this one. Let's dig in. So let's see how it pours out of the glass, let's see, or the bottle. Yeah, has this nice brown hue to it when you pour it, but pitch black in the glass. Beautiful dark brown head on that. Let's look at the aroma on this one. I get that familiar big Imperial Stout kind of quality. There's a nice kind of roasted quality, a little bit of like light spiciness. There's a hint of this kind of like raisiny kind of note. It just smells like a familiar, well-hopped Imperial Stout. Not really jumping out of too much more than that. Nice sweetness and caramelly kind of action underlying it. Cheers. So on the palate, it's actually quite nice. 11.5, I will say, it doesn't really jump out to you as the biggest beer. At 11.5, I'm thinking about something like Founders Imperial 10.5, you know, Bell's Expeditions at 11, Even More Jesus is a big beer at 11.5. This one doesn't really drink towards that. I would say, I would guess around 9.5, 10%. Nor does it really have much alcohol to show, which is nice, but still, 11.5. Wow, nice transitioning on the stout though. Up front, there is a nice kind of zesty pop to this beer. I will say the orange is very nuanced. Their influence of this beer is obviously that chocolate orange kind of thing. And the beer that reminds me of that is Westbrook did a 3rd anniversary beer, Orange Bliss, which literally tasted like a, orange chocolate ball. This one more is hard to actually figure out. Again, you sort of have beers and you have to think about whether you can identify the style, and I would have guessed this is an Imperial Stout, but whether you can identify it as any ingredients are in there. The vanilla maybe could pick it up. Not necessarily. It's a really nice, generally smooth kind of Imperial Stout. There's a hint of it's like, again, light quality to it. I'd have a hard time picking out that it's exactly a citrus fruit that's coming out. It's well hidden, I would say. There's a nice kind of lingering, just grainy, roasty kind of quality to it. Even offering this nice kind of nutty, leaning towards like peanut buttery kind of notes on the finish. Well hopped. It's just a well done Imperial Stout, but just nothing too jumping out from me. Not necessarily that the vanilla nor the orange need to do that. As you wait more, there is a little bit of that kind of a theme of just like orange. There you go. If you get an orange peel, and you just like spritz it on someone's nose, like the oils, the essential oils, you sort of get that theme of it. There's a little bit of that kind of zesty and like, light acidity that maybe coming through, but mostly just the, light aromatics of it, not really too much orange flavor, the orange chocolate flavor that I'm more familiar with. But yeah, nice and chocolatey, nice roast quality, a little bit of cocoa, light kind of coffee roast to it, medium kind of coffee roast to it. It's just a nice Imperial Stout at 11.5, not as big as I'd expect at 11.5. So as for rating, it's nice. Well executed. Let's go with the 93 on 2 on this one. Yeah, let's go with the 92. Well made beer. So this is Grimm's Sumi Zest. If you're interested in trying their beers, definitely check them out. And actually really curious about, the difference between Double Negative and this base beer. So we'll find more about that in the future. Until next time, guys, cheers. Shout out to Grimm's. Later.